In today's class, we are going to talk about int. So int is the short for integer, and you should learn these 5 basic operation of integer in Python, and you should learn the priority of the operation. And we are going to talk about other details later. So let's start with the code. Let's run this first cell. So we can assign an integer to a variable, and we can do several operations like addition, subtraction, multiple, and dividend, and to the power of. So you can try it by yourself. But we're going to talk. I'm going to talk about a little bit about the type of the type of the variable after these operations. So we can see that we know that if one integer is added or subtract or divide or multiplied by other integer, we will certainly get another integer. So that's why from B to G here, from B to G, the type of the variable is integer. But we know that if we divide one integer divided by another integer, we will get a decimal number. Maybe we will probably get a decimal number. So that's why from H to J, that's float. The type of the variable is float. And then there's to the power of just remember that the operation, the sign of the operation is this two asterisk sign. And for the priority of operations, if you write something like that in one line or in together, that will be the same priority as you learned from your math class. So that is not 1 plus 2, and then 3 times 3, and then 9 times 9 square. That's not there. So that will be the same priority you learn from your math class. That will be 3 square and times 2 and plus 1. So we will get a 19 here for m. But normally we will use a bracket. You will use space and bracket to imply the priority. For example, we use 2 bracket here to imply that it has the highest priority, and we use no space to imply the second priority, and we use 1 space here to imply that the priority for addition is very weak. Also, I will mention one important thing. That is, we are not going to use a bracket for a square bracket for the second priority, because that's not in Python. So we will only use this bracket to parentheses to imply the priority or to force priority. Let's run the code. So we will still get n equals to 19. Okay, let's try to change this in priority here. We can use bracket to force priority. For example, now here it will be 1 plus 2 n times 3 square. Let's run the code. That will be 27, because that's 3 times 9, that's 27. Okay, so that's all the necessary things you need to know. That's the operations, what is the integer and operations, and the priority of operations. So we're going to talk about other detail. The first one is that you can add underscore and a number for clearness. For example, if you want to write 1 million in Python, you can write like 1 million, right? You will get another 1 million. But sometimes in finance we will write some 1 million like that, right? But that is not 1 million in Python. let's run this code. You'll get other things. There will not be a 1 million. So if I want to make it clear, I can write. Sorry. Okay. I can use an underscore. I can use underscore as the dot here. So if I run this code, I will still get another 1 million here. And okay, so that's one small detail which you can make your code much more beautiful, a little bit more beautiful. And also the operation. There's another operation that's called flow dividend. So for example here, if I write 5 divided by 3, we will definitely get 1.667, right? But and the type of this one is float. But if I write 5 divided by 3, there will be a flow divided. It will throw away the decimal part of the result and only keep the integer part. And the type of this one is integer. This one we can see here. I will close and run again. You see here. So p will be an integer. Okay. So today's class we talk about integer operations and the priority of operations, and we talk about other details, but that's not necessary for you to understand.